don't know what crack y'all are on. I'm saying this because knowing white people, they're so rude. Actually, I ran into this lady today at the courthouse, the public defender, and I actually mentioned it to someone else, and like they knew exactly who I was talking to, because she's such a, ooh, she's so mean, and like she was so rude to me. Like she's like, oh, you better raise your hand, and if it's not raised, I'm gonna look at it as like it's not raised. So I had my hand raised off the thing, and she's like, if you can call that a raise, and I'm like, whatever. So I'm telling her my credentials or whatever, and then she's like, did you hear the speech I made? And I'm like, no, because I came in like a minute late, and then she got all offended, and then she just like walked away from me. But like I knew what she was doing, so and then like the lady next to me was like, I think you should raise your hand again. So I had it like wicked raise, and I'm like, all right, and she just walked away, and then all these people around me, like, she brought people out, and they're like, I think you should go out there. And I was like, I can't do it with her. And, like, do such bad things. But why does she have to be so mean? She was rude to Wicked, some other guy, because he put his arm down while she was talking to someone else because they were taking so long, and then he put it back up. And she was trying to skip him. He's like, I had my hand raised. And she's like, well, you didn't for, like, a minute. And that's public defender. Hell no. Like I said, I'm from, like, the South, and I live with these Rhode Islanders, and all these, like, and someone asked me, like, why, like, I wanted to be black before, and it's not, well, it has to do with the skin color, because I just like darker skin for, like, myself or whatever. I think I'm, like, really odd looking, but, I like black people because they're, like, white people be crazy, right? Like, they're so, like, intense and, like, uptight and, like, bitching about everything. Like nothing's, like, black people are so much more relaxed, and, like, the white people, they be charging you forever then. And, like, I know I'm not black, and I know I'm wicked white, but, like, I don't know, they just give a bad rap and shit. Alright, I'm gonna cut this because I'm looking like a lunatic and nobody understands. But, like I said, I'm not really political at all. I'm never like, oh, you should vote this way. No, it's just that I don't like the way things are running. People would rather die than live this life. Like, rather off themselves forever. And you know, I feel like that too. Like, I understand, but I'm not gonna be like some American statistic now. Like, my back was hurting so much early, and none of the doctors will give me anything. Like, apparently there's this Tramadol, and it helps with the nerve pain that runs down my leg, but not any of the other pain. I have leg pain all in my lower back, my tailbone, up my spine, you know, on the sides of my back, and up on top. And it doesn't touch that, and I know they have stuff to get rid of that, but they keep telling me, no, we can't give you that, you're too young. And I'm like, alright, yeah, I understand, I am young, and it's like, you know, there's a risk factor, but I just can't live like that. It's so aggravating, frustrating. I was crying, I was hurting so bad, I was gonna go to the emergency room. And I called my doctor, got my appointment moved up, but I don't know if it's going to help. It never has before. I'm waiting for this invisible pain center, which, I'm going through workers' comp, so I have to wait for them to approve things, and I actually had to get a lawyer, because they were, you know, they're gonna try to screw you at every turn, and the fact that I'm legitimately injured, and they don't like that. They don't want another note on their book. But that place, it's horrible for, like, people who are working. Like, I understand the way things have to be. just like the cement floors or whatever, they're horrible on everybody's back. So I was already like starting to get back problems, but I was doing, you know, their back prevention program. They have one of those, back injury prevention. And so, you know, I was always stretching out my back, you know, making sure I was like using correct posture and trying to and everything, and I still did it. So anybody can do it. It's just now I'm having a hard getting the help I need, and it's frustrating me, and it makes me want to just kill myself rather than live like this. Like, it's so unfair. And just the fact that we have to vote for one of these presidents, and I know a lot of people like Obama. I know that. I voted for him. And I don't like the way this country's turning out. It's not how it was found, you know. I was reading Abraham Lincoln quotes. Oh, my fucking backwards. I can't even say like this. And it was just hilarious because it's so different. Like, everything he says is what we want as people, but it's changed. And good night.